So if I wasn't done with dating apps before, I sure as shit am now. I recently had the pleasure of experiencing something that I never thought that I would experience in my life. But of course, we're living in 2025, so unfortunately anything is possible. And I guess the bill comes due. Um, so I want to share a recent experience, actually something that happened as of yesterday, where one of my girlfriends is in a group specifically where women can share photos of men that they match with on dating apps and to share their experiences with other women to learn about said man and to, in some cases avoid this person based off bad. It's essentially what it is. It's like a Google rating system, Google review for dating for guys, essentially what it is. So we have now subjected ourselves to essentially women using these apps and sites and Facebook groups to kind of have a rating system, as it were. Now, normally, I wouldn't give a shit. Um, but unfortunately, I have now fallen victim myself to this Facebook Are We Dating the Same Guy group on Facebook. Um, Now, I personally have nothing to worry about. That's not what upsets me because I know that I am a good person. I know that I come from good intentions and I pride myself on my communication, honesty, and transparency. And so for me, it's not so much that I'm worried about someone saying something bad about me. Absolutely not. What I find really messed up is how essentially, I'm going to put this on screen so you can see it. There's essentially this screenshot that was shared of me here where the person is essentially explaining, because it is in French based off my location, saying that they saw a post, whether it's about me or maybe someone who looks similar to me, and they're looking to either, what's the emoji, spill the tea and red flags. And here's my image. Here's the post in question. Now, my friend shared this to me. She is someone that I'm very close with, and I'm grateful that she shared this. And she has reiterated to me in the last 48 hours that no bad comments have been left under or in the photo or in the post, which I knew would be the case. I'm not too worried about that. However, what I do take issue with here is that there was someone who made a comment in the group that I knew many years ago and revealed my full name, which is one of the group rules not to reveal the full name of the person in the photo, which this person put my full name in the photo on this Facebook group. That I take issue with. Not only do I feel my privacy, which I have gone to great lengths to secure on social media, making sure that I don't leave digital footprints, not because I have something to hide, but because I don't want the internet knowing everything about me, where people can just click and find everything out that they want to know. I like to live in a world where I don't have my whole life on social media. However, this doesn't seem to be a consideration for anyone that's posting photos in this group. Now, the thing that bothers me the most is that we live in a day and age now where people don't actually want to take the time to get to know you. Okay, they want to go and find out from other people how their dating experience might have been with you. How how can one experience translate the same to another? We go on dates for a reason, to get to know someone, and sometimes we don't click with one person, whether it's because we don't have the same values, we're not attracted to each other, we don't vibe, maybe it's the nonverbal communication, maybe it's physical appearance, what have you. Everyone's opinion of you will vary from person to person. But going on a site asking for an opinion of how, or spilling the tea for red flags or anything, is just diabolical, in my opinion. Okay? Like, I understand why sites like this have been created. Unfortunately, there have been a lot of women that have gone on many dates with terrible men. Men that have treated them poorly, men that have lied and cheated. I understand. It's a fucked up system. The dating world, the online dating scene is not fun. I've been there, but this is why I got off of it. The fact of the matter is that no one actually takes the time to get to know people anymore. And everyone is so consumed with perfection, as I've mentioned many times in dating videos on this channel. And it's just so upsetting to come across a photo of me and people are discussing, having conversations, and making judgments or ideas of me, and they don't even know me. Now, I get it. People will do that in passing. It will happen wherever you might be on this earth. People will always have an opinion of you. You will exist in a million different ways in millions of people's heads. You can't control that. But the thing that is so disheartening is just your photo is plastered on a group, and people are just having conversations about you. And believe it or not, one of the commenters said they were asking about me, and another girl said, it says anonymous user, girl, if he's apple picking, he definitely has a girlfriend. Someone's taking the photos. Now someone's going to assume that I'm in a relationship and I'm on a dating app and I'm looking to cheat on my partner. And look how we can see through time in history how rumors and false things can be spread through time and it being transferred down to the next 100 people. And that's the thing that's just so upsetting, and why I'm taking this so personally. Not because I have something to hide, not because I really give a shit what is being said. What bothers me is that people are going to have an idea of you without even actually getting to know you or having a space to defend yourself if something is said about you. Or maybe you have gone on a date and it didn't go well and that person took it personally and has a personal vendetta against you to make sure that you're never with someone ever again. I've been on dates with people that have taken rejection horribly, and sometimes those people don't know how to communicate properly, and no offense to them. But this is something that's got to stop. If you feel like, as a woman, if you're watching this right now and you're getting all heated saying that this is not right, it's not fair, look, if you've been on a date with someone, okay, or you feel like you can't, you've been assaulted verbally, physically, or this person is not who they present themselves to be, then seek out your local police authority and report this individual. By all means, reach out to whomever you need to reach out to make sure that this person does not continue doing what they're doing. I am all for that, 100%. And not only that, but if you feel like you're talking to someone and you don't trust them, or there's enough red flags, then trust your gut to say, look, listen, I'm not continuing this conversation, and end it there. But I'm sorry. If I honestly think that if a group like this needs to be created where, someone such as myself, who I like to think that I'm a nice guy, again, I have nothing to hide. But it's just it's sad when you're like, I'm not even on dating apps. I'm not even on the apps anymore. And someone 24 hours ago posted a photo of me asking for information. And someone posted my initials. I don't know who, because it says anonymous user. That's what's so upsetting, is that it's clearly that it's someone that has saw my profile or knows me in some capacity. And it's just like, come on, really? Really? And to the person that put my full name on the internet without my consent, shame on you. Shame on you. Because I guarantee you, if there's any woman out there that was put on a website without their consent, their photo, and men were talking about her, I guarantee you probably would not be feeling good about it. But no, because we're men, we shouldn't care? I refuse to accept that. I refuse. You need to do better. We all need to do better. This system, this kind of crap, needs to stop. It needs to change. There's no more trust anymore. There's no more rapport being built individually. It's all about how much dirt can I, pick up on this person to make an assumption on them. And I have another video coming out talking about boundaries and how I was going on a date with someone who tried endlessly to find out what my YouTube was so they could see the videos that I was creating, when I've told them time and time again that I didn't feel ready nor comfortable to share that with them yet. But they went beyond what I said and tried to find it through ChatGPT. I'm sorry, but that is the biggest red flag in my book. I don't know if there's a men version of a page like this or an app where men could ask their experience with a woman they've gone on a date with. I don't know if it exists. But, you look at this and where's the equality? Because I've been on some pretty terrible dates as well. And I can't even imagine some of the guys that, unfortunately, maybe they're not good at communicating. Maybe they are rough around the edges. And I'm not covering their asses. But how many guys have probably been defamed on groups like this, and why they don't even get any matches, why they don't even get any likes. And then women wonder why men don't try anymore, why they don't even care to date anymore. With stuff like this, it doesn't matter how much of a nice guy you are. No, let's see how much crap that I can find out about this person before I actually meet them to get to know them. We're human. We're all fucked up. We all make mistakes. We're not perfect. We're constantly learning. We're at least trying to learn from our errors of our ways. But how could you give someone a chance when there's crap like this going on the internet? I'm sorry, but this has made me lose my complete faith in the dating system and women in general. And I'm sorry if you're a woman watching this. I feel for you. I get it. You've been on terrible dates. You might have been taken advantage of. I understand. It sucks. But this has got to stop. It's got to stop because it's not normal. It's not normal. I wanted to capture this as real and raw as I could, considering that this all happened in 24 hours. And I hope that this is a wake-up call. I hope this is an eye-opener to some. But I can tell you this much. I have zero interest, in trying to establish a relationship with anyone from the internet. And this makes me want to go cold turkey on everything and just disappear from the world. And if I just so happen to meet someone through the luck of this earth, then so be it. I'll spend the rest of my life being single. Because that's how fucking fed up I am. I've tried to go by the system, but it's not working. You may not agree with me on this, but this is what the point of the channel is. Conversation. Don't like it? Move on. Like it? Subscribe, whatever. But at the end of the day, I am who I am. And if you don't like me, fine. I like me. Get to know me. But people don't want to get to know each other anymore. They want to snoop online, see your Instagram page before you meet. And I can't believe how many times I've come across people that have told me, oh, you don't have a social media page? Oh, that's like a real red flag to me. Like, I just don't think that I can date a guy that doesn't have Instagram or Facebook. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? What? Oh, meaning because you can't see what my life looks like, so you can make judgment before you meet me to see if you're interested? Ah, yeah. Let's be real. That's what most people are doing these days. They want to see your life before they meet you, to see your friends, your interests, your hobbies, and then they're like, no thanks. He doesn't have that many followers. I'm sorry, this world's broken. The dating scene is broken. I don't fit into it. But that's it. I don't have anything more to say. Do with this information what you will. I'm very upset. Just trying to be someone who's just trying to find someone sweet and nice and someone who's going to love me for who I am. Being ridiculed to, not even ridiculed, just surmised to a Facebook picture post. And it's not the first time, apparently, from what the comments are saying. I was posted in another city when I was living there. So I could have been posted many more times. Wild. It's wild. Crazy. That's it. I'm done.